Oh my god. Hi. Biracial Tiffany here. I got some really interesting comments today. They're not that interesting, I guess. I don't know really what to think. My ego, of course, is like, what? Screw you. But on the other hand, I'm like really excited by these opposing voices. What I will say about Mulatto Diaries number 17, talking about the dancing, that was silly. I was kidding and like making fun of myself and just kind of acknowledging those stereotypes that sort of seep in and maybe unconsciously affect you, and they were silly thoughts, but they were thoughts, and they are thoughts that I have and have frequently had, and I was kind of making fun of myself. So, goofy's good, racist is wrong. I just don't even know what... I'm not gonna, like, try to defend myself and prove that I'm not racist, because I don't think I need to. What I will say is that I will never say that I wish I was 100% white, because I don't. And I will never say that I wish I was 100% black, because I don't. And I will never say that I am 100% black, because I'm not. And I'm not begging to be let into the white race or to be allowed to check the, illustrious box of whiteness on a form. I don't want to check the black box. I'm certainly not going to call myself an other. And really, I think the point of all of this is that there needs to not be a box. I'm so proud of who I am that I can make these Mulatto Diaries. Because I think our story needs to be told. So I love hearing from people that really prove to me that there's a reason for me to be doing this. And not only this, like every other thing that I endeavor to do to really basically promote equality, but what that is to me is promoting love. I have like notes here about things I want to say and Bible verses and quotes from people, and it's so much stuff that I don't even really know where to begin, but I will start with love does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. That is from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 6. The truth is that I am black and white. It's really so basically simple that trying to call it anything else is kind of stupid and ignorant and racist. It's not really the other way around. So I'm sorry for people that black, white, mixed, whatever, have bought into this one-drop rule, and if people are going to see you as black, then you should live your life as black, and the black people need you to be counted for, and, that all, in different ways, contributes to racism, which is so infuriating when race is just, like, a made-up thing that we have allowed to define who will exact the spoils of life and who will suffer. And that is not a direct quote from me. It's a quote from Jennifer Beals, who perhaps was quoting Desmond Tutu, but I can't figure that out from the way that she said it. And maybe if I read the rest of that quote, I can make myself clearer. Desmond Tutu once said that the great problem of our age is one of belonging. Who is the insider and who remains on the outside? Who will exact the spoils and who will suffer? These groupings are realities, but they are also fictions put forth by people who benefit from the politics of division. Black people and white people. And benefiting from the politics of division and exacting the spoils, all of that is so temporal, going back to the Bible. You know, the stuff we collect and the power that we hold on this earth, it really means nothing, because I think when it all comes down to it, whatever that means in reality and whatever that means to each individual, I think it will be the way that we have treated each other and loved or not each other that will count for something. So I am very confused by the impulse that some people seem to have to try to deny someone their identity. But it's out there, and it's affected me, and I'm not going to stop talking about it. I'm not going to stop talking about it, because society for years, hundreds of years, has ignored my story, our story, for those of you like me that are watching this. And in my lifetime, as far as I'm concerned, there will never be enough talking about it to make up for that invisibility. So I'm going to keep doing this, for sure. God, do I have anything else important to say right now? Well, while I'm talking about Jennifer Beals a little bit, I have quite a few quotes, and some of them just go with this, so I'm going to throw another one out there. She says that when society fails to write your story, there is an unspoken message that the story is not worth telling. And the story is worth telling. Because when we tell this story, and it's understood, I think it will pretty much be impossible to ignore the truth that there is no division, and that really all of this division is just hurting everyone on every side, no matter what it looks like right now, no matter if it looks like these people have more than these people, or this is unfair, and these people are being better treated than these people now because of how they were mistreated in the past. All of that, it just diminishes the truth, gets us farther away from the truth, minimizes the truth. One last Jennifer Beals quote, and Jennifer Beals, please talk to me about this stuff someday. I'm really, really hoping for that. She says that they talk about the fact that history is written by the victors, but if you can make yourself victorious by writing your own history and supplying your own images, then you've done yourself and the world a great service. And I'm not saying that I think I'm some kind of fantastic person that's doing the world a great service, but I know that I'm doing myself a great service. And I hear from people like me that they get something positive from watching this and from hearing someone just say these basic truths that for some reason people for years have not wanted to talk about. You know, I was happy, I would have said I was happy anyway, quite a few years ago when I was just, you know, hoping to be in a Broadway musical and, you know, I don't know, live a pretty, you know, I don't think this is political, but, you know, now I kind of think of myself as an activist for biracial visibility, and this was nowhere on my radar screen for the first 27 years of my life. And it's something that I feel like I saw a truth, and I could no longer ignore it, and it does not consume me, but it's become so important to me. It trumps all other endeavors that I had embarked on, and it is rewarding to me. And if no one else was watching, it still would be rewarding to me. I know that I deserve to speak this truth, and I'm really, really glad that people are listening. When I started this, I could have just done one Mulatto Diaries and nobody would have watched it, and I probably would have thought, well, I guess that was a dumb idea. I don't know, but people did watch it, and so I'm still doing it. And I've heard from some young biracial people that they enjoy this, and I wish I'd had it when I was a teenager, and I love hearing from these young people. And I'm just not going to stop talking about it, I guess. I guess that's all I have to say, and I know that's not true because I have pages of stuff that I wrote down to say today, but I'm proud of who I am, and I'm not going to stop talking about it, and thank you for listening.